Hi everyone, I wanted to right off the bat show you that I do have decent audio now. The audio in this video is horrific. I was trying out a new mic. I thought I had it plugged in correctly. It wasn't plugged in correctly. And even when it was plugged in correctly, the audio was not good at all. Thank you for bearing with me as I figure out all of the ins and outs of making a quality video. You're literally seeing me learn things as I go. I have no editing skills, video, lighting, audio, so it is just trial and error. And I really appreciate your grace and patience as I stumble my way to hopefully getting to something that resembles a decent product. So again, apologies for the audio in this video. I promise they will get better, but I spent time doing this stupid video and editing it, and I was so mad at it, and I wanted to just delete it and scrap it, but I was like, whatever, I've already put time and effort into it. Let me just post it anyways. Thanks. Enjoy the video as much as you can. Well, if it isn't me on my own channel. Hello everyone, good to see you. Welcome back all my friends, foes, enemies, and family. And by family I mean I have no idea who you people are, but god damn it, am I happy you're here. So today, it is the holiday season. It is December. You know what that means? Capitalism. That means capitalism is running rampant. What is most important this holiday season? Your family? Your values? Huh! Helping out the less fortunate? Not a chance. Ew. If you see the less fortunate, go, oh, ew! Ew! Oh my god! Gross. And if you see that man that was associated with the recent news of the health insurance CEO, if you see that man, do this. Not my business. What was I talking about? This holiday season, me and this guy, today are gonna be looking at some, vintage, kind of early 2000s toy commercials. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Also, I'm looking at a playlist of videos called Toy Commercials.
Say hello to the Pillow Pets.
It's a pillow. It's a pet. It's a pillow pet.
I do remember Pillow Pets. I remember I didn't really care about the Pillow Pet. I was a stuffed animal kid for sure. If there was a stuffed animal, especially if within arm's reach, hey, guess what? It's getting tucked under the armpit. It's going home with me. All right. I do love that every toy, they're like, this is going to be the end all be all for your child. They will never need another item to occupy them ever again. When in reality, I don't know, the kid played with this pillow pet for 3 to 5 minutes and then was like, all right, what other next shiny object can I have? Please put it in my hands now before I scream. Do you need to go outside? Why were they like twerking in the beginning? The Substance Pump It Up dance. What was that? Why are they shaking ass? Why do they look like they're in showgirls? What is going on? Would never give my child this toy. Give them the wrong. Okay, nobody look at that. Nobody look at that. Don't. Okay, and you're telling me that drag queens can't read books to children, but they can have drag queen cat toys? What do we value here? What do we value in this country? Good God. Also, all the frame changes and cuts is nauseating. I know kids love that, like they love the stimulation. It's like giving kids crap. But to watch it as an adult is quite disorienting. If I had to watch this video and then like walk a straight line, I think I'd fall over.
Hey, step, bump, bump, step, bump, bump.
I don't think I could do it.
Wuggle pet. Snuggle my, huggle my wuggle pet.
A Wuggle is an adorable baby pet that you bring to life yourself.
I've never seen this toy in my life, and I never want to again. Okay, so I think the marketing for this one was, are you sick and tired of taking your kids to Build-A-Bear? Because they are relentless. Build-A-Bear was big time. And I'll tell you, and this might be a niche interest, but my favorite thing about Build-A-Bear was when you got to go to the computers and give them like a name, like you got to fill out their birth certificate, and they had the plastic over the keys, like the rubber casing. I loved the feeling of that. Build-A-Bear was a means to an end, okay? I went through the whole process of the Build-A-Bear simply to get to touch those keys. They said, hey parents, are you sick of having to pack up your children, go to a shop full of other kids with poopy diapers and that are sweating and drooling and screaming, spending, I don't know, $1,000 on the stuffed bear? Spend a fraction of that at home for a machine that does, there's no possible way that it actually works, but it'll get your kids off your back by going to Build-A-Bear for an hour or so. And you know what? Parents will do a lot, will sacrifice a lot for an hour of peace from their gremlins, demons, children. Sorry.
It's the most exciting thing you can do with the inside of a cake. Introducing the Betty Crocker Bacon Fill.
Yo, I wanted one of these so bad. I don't know what it was about the idea of a round cake with a filling on the inside. We were simple back in the day, okay? We didn't need flashy, big, colorful, stimulating commercials and toys and whatnot. You just say, oh, you're used to a rectangular sheet cake? Look at this one. It's a sphere. This one's round, it has no edges. And as a kid, I was like, this is black magic. How is it round? And there's a center? A filling? How is there icing in the middle? It goes on the outside. But now it's in the middle.
A delightful new pan that lets you prepare a cake with all kinds of delicious fillings.
That is an absurd amount of filling. That is 60% icing on each piece, which is a little crazy. But again, it's a sphere. What else do you want? 360 degrees of cake. 360 degrees on that Betty Crocker. I said, Betty, do a 360 for me, let me see that cake. And she did. And you know what? God damn it if it ain't delicious. What's happening in my brain? I don't know.
Imagine the look on your child's face when you cut into the cake and there's his favorite flavor of ice cream or her favorite gelatin.
If I cut into a cake and it was bursting at the seams with gelatin, the nearest health insurance CEO would be in trouble because I would complain a lot about my denied claims, and that's it.
Follow the bouncing plate. Oink, oink, zoo pals. Buzz, buzz, zoo pals. Quack, quack, zoo pals. Zoo pals make eating fun.
Zoo pals do make eating fun. I will tell you, anytime we went to the store and I saw a pack of Zoo Pal plates, I just go ahead and... But, God, it's got to be so hard as a parent when your kid's about to lose their mind over animal paper plates that will get one use and then you throw them away. You're like, yeah, that pack's $1.50. It's gonna last 2 days because you're just gonna want to use them to play with, and I'm gonna throw it away. Infuriating to be a parent, but hey, you chose this. Oh.
What's squishy, stretchy, and transforms almost anything? Foam is fun you can feel. Roll it, mold it, or cover it. That's the way you foam it.
Oh my god, dude, Floam was another one that Floam had me acting up. Floam had me acting like a child fool. And how they were like, yeah, you can mold it, roll it, cover it. I was like, good god, the possibilities are endless with this. Are you kidding me? And you can mix the colors. But you know, the second you got that, first of all, you put them over anything, they're not going back to the separate colors. You can cover them once. You can mold them once. And then you have to squish them together and they become an ugly mixed bag of poo-poo. It was a one-use toy, but god, they knew how to market to kids. They were like, kids, look at this isn't a one-trick pony. Go to the gun case in your parents' house that is not locked, grab one of those 55 mil, I don't even know if that's a gun or if that's a measurement, grab 100 cc's of gun, cover that bad boy. I love when they show the original toy. They're like, look how boring. You might as well just set this wooden dollhouse on fire. That's all it is. It's firewood. It's useless. You put some colored Floam on there. You put some colored packing peanut pieces covered in goo on there. Now we're talking. Now that's a toy. Yeah.
Clay is messy and hard to start.
Jesus. She's about to yank that little girl's hair out of her head. She's just playing with clay perfectly fine. The mom's like...
Your child can visit steamy jungles, grassy plains, and the dark depths of the oceans to meet and learn surprising facts about the magnificent animals that live there.
Dude, I wanted zoo books so bad. One, I was convinced that I was going to be a veterinarian when I was a kid, and I even shadowed a couple vet offices and I saw a dog get staples, and just from seeing like the tissue and the blood, I fully blacked out. Fully went ahead and blacked out, passed out. I then became a liability to this poor veterinarian office. I had to sit down, put my head between my knees, get some water. After that, I was like, maybe this isn't for me. Or you know what? Maybe if my parents would have invested in my future and got me zoo books, maybe I'd be a successful vet right now. I don't know why I also thought getting zoo books would somehow mean a capuchin monkey would end up in my home. Looking back, that would have been, even if that was true, very irresponsible. Do you guys remember Travis the chimp? Look up Travis the chimp. Don't get monkeys.
From the prehistoric past and the limitless future comes Roboraptor. Fluid biomechanical motion and 3 programmable behavior modes make him interactive, responsive, or unpredictable.
Toys like this where it was like a robot that you could control with a controller, and it had sensors, and it was like the peak of technology. As a kid, you're like, this should be classified information, right? Like, we should not have access to this kind of advanced technology. We may be able to infiltrate Russian spyware with this dinosaur and control their government. And then of course you'd get something like this, and it was terrible. The controller didn't work, the sensors didn't work, it would just run into walls. It walked at a pace that was painfully slow. You're like, you know what, I guess I'll just give attention to my real life dog. It's more entertaining than this. I hope you have a fantastic holiday, whatever you celebrate or don't celebrate, and let's treasure these last few weeks we have before the end of times. I don't know. Try not to think about 2025 too much, because okay. Anyways, have a good one. Like, subscribe, share the video, and comment below what toy you have the most fond memories from your past. I want to say mine was probably Littlest Pet Shop. I had a village of Littlest Pet Shop. There was a hierarchy, and if anyone tried to step up to Miss Top Dog Queen, things were gonna be bad in Dogtown. Thank you all for watching. You're great. Mwah. That was weird. I take that back. Don't. Nobody gets a blunt. Nobody gets a kiss. You can get one of these. Pound it. Let's fucking go, dude. Bye bye.